In order to import data, please open Imports Exports File menu in the main menu and click on Import CSV. In this window, we can choose what we'd like to import: nutrients, raw materials, and formulas. For instance, we'll start with raw materials. Then, in our CSV file, we should choose a file delimiter, comma, semicolon, and tab. We will choose Auto Detect. If the file has header, yes. If item exists, we will skip it or update it, and we will detect if item exists by code, if the code is the same. Here is a table with two types: raw material and raw material nutrients. Raw material is a definition of the raw material, and it should contain a CSV file with the following columns: code, name, price. Is it a rounding factor? This is not required. Material group code, which is required, and description, which is optional. In raw material nutrients, raw material code, nutrient code, and quantity. If you are not certain how to format your CSV import files, please click on Download Examples. Upon clicking, files will be downloaded so you can track, check, and verify them. For instance, this is a raw material nutrients example. The second file, the file in this table, should be formatted like this: raw material code, nutrient code, and quantity. For instance, this is corn, crude protein, quantity 10, corn, code, fiber 20, and so on. We can add values for all our raw materials and for all nutrients in the following format. This is a nutrient composition. In the other file, raw material example, is defining the raw materials itself. So raw material, for example, corn, (1001) is our code. The name is corn. The price is 3. The rounding factor is 10. It belongs to a material group of cereals, and the description is as follows. This way, we can set details for all codes and all raw materials. Once we are satisfied with that, we can click Browse and find those files and import them by clicking OK. Add the file here, and click OK in order to import all raw materials with their definition and their nutrient composition. Similarly, we can import nutrients. There is only one file here. It should be formatted with code, name, nutrient group code, unit code, abbreviation, and description. There is also a formula. We have 3 files in this case: formula definition with the following columns, formula raw materials with the formula code, raw material code, minimum and maximum constraints, and formula nutrients table with the formula code, nutrient code, and minimum and maximum constraints. This way, in a single file, we can have all nutrients for all formulas. In the second file, raw material definitions for all formulas and all formula definitions. This way, we can import all our formulas with 3 separate files.